This witty play portrays the scandalous side of the 17th century life in a hilarious fashion. You can catch the play Friday, October 13th or Saturday the 14th at 8 p.m. Admission runs between $15.50 and $26.
Now let's take a look at some of our fellow students showing off their talents at Jorgensen this past Friday.
The baton twirling $125 winner.
Now let's see what Subog has to offer the student body this week. A trip planned to Six Flags Fright Fest this Tuesday looks very promising. Buses leave at 12 p.m. Tickets are still on sale at the Student Union. Comedian Spanky will be performing on Thursday at 7 p.m. in the Student Union Theater. Also on Thursday, Subog is hosting a midterm breakfast from 9 a.m. to noon on Fairfield Way. Make sure to check out this weekend's movies playing at the Student Union Theater. Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday night, Vince Vaughn and Jennifer Aniston star in The Breakup. Also Friday, the flick of the week is Transamerica. For prices and showtimes, make sure you check out the Subog website. Well, the annual homecoming parade is hitting the streets this weekend. Floats decorated in the theme, "It's UConn's birthday, let our party begin," will stroll down Fairfield Way on Sunday to kick off homecoming week. The parade begins at 1:30. Also, be sure to pick up your bus tickets for the UConn vs. Army football game this Saturday. Tickets still available at the Student Union and are only $2. Speaking of football, let's take it to Catherine Underwood with the sports. Catherine?
This past week marked yet another successful string of victories for UConn athletics across the board. Women's soccer earned their 6th victory of the season as they steamrolled St. John's University Friday evening at Maroney Stadium. The 4-0 shutout marks the 13th time in a row that the Huskies defeated the Red Storm. The women hope to better their 6-7-1 record this week as they take on the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame Friday, October 13th at Maroney Stadium. Field hockey also saw great success this past week. The Lady Huskies extended their winning streak to 6 games as they shut out Princeton University 2-0 Saturday afternoon at the Sherman Family Athletic Complex. UConn, now 11-2 overall, will hope to extend their winning streak as they square off Huskies vs. Huskies against Northeastern University this Wednesday, the 11th. Men's soccer continued the winning tradition this week as they beat out the Pirates of Seton Hall 3-1 last Saturday night at Maroney Stadium. The Huskies moved to 8-3-2 overall and 6-1-1 in the Big East and hope to improve again this week, Tuesday night, against the Deacon Demons of Wake Forest. Connecticut football just couldn't seem to get it done on the road this week as they dropped a tough one to South Florida last Saturday evening. The Huskies lost their first Big East contest of the season, 38-9 in front of almost 31,000 South Florida fans. Football will be back at home this coming Saturday against Army and will hope to snap a 2-game losing streak. Kickoff time has yet to be announced. On the club level this past week, women's lacrosse dominated 3 straight games as they defeated URI, UNH, and NYU respectively. Women's rugby, however, dropped a tough one, 24-12 against rival UMass Amherst. Men's club soccer just couldn't seem to get any offense moving this past week as they tied the Bulldogs of Yale 0-0. For more information on our exciting sports teams, make sure to check out their website at www.clubsports.uconn.edu. For more on UConn sports, tune in Wednesday night at 7 to UC Sports. I'm Catherine Underwood. Back to you guys.
Well, those boys better step up their game for this weekend.
I hope so. Go UConn.
The Jorgensen Center of Performing Arts has some great performances planned for us this week. The Coasters, Herb Reed, and the Original Drifters are coming to Jorgensen on both Friday and Saturday nights. The show starts at 8 p.m. Feel free to contact the Jorgensen box office or log on to the Jorgensen website at jorgensen.uconn.edu for more information about any of the shows we've mentioned. Now let's take a look at the weather forecast for this week with our weatherwoman, Alyssa Carroll. Alyssa?
Starting off the week, Tuesday will be mostly cloudy with highs in the upper 60s and lows in the upper 40s. The clouds will continue into Wednesday with highs in the mid-60s and lows in the mid-50s. The clouds will turn to rain Thursday with chances to scatter thunderstorms, and highs will be in the lower 70s with lows in the upper 30s. For the weekend, Friday will be mostly cloudy with highs in the upper 60s and lows in the 40s. Saturday will be mostly sunny with highs in the lower 60s and lows in the 40s. Sunday looks partly cloudy with highs in the lower 60s and lows in the mid-40s. Beginning next week, Monday will be cloudy with chances of showers. There will be highs in the lower 60s and lows in the mid-40s. This is Alyssa Carroll. That's the weather for this week.
And that'll do it for this week's edition of UCTV Channel 14 News.
If you would like to get involved with UCTV Channel 14 News or with any aspect of UCTV, contact us at uctv@uconn.edu or stop by the New Student Union. For now, this is Karina Paiza.
And I'm Tom Griffith. Thanks for tuning in.